Piggy! What's up guys, this is Sanctum, and today we're going to be focusing on heads. So, heads have been in the game for a long time. So here we have the heads in 1.6, and I'm not sure how far back they go, but for a while I think. So we got the zombie head right there, we got the regular player head, the Steve head, we got the creeper head, the skeleton head, and the wither skeleton head. And unfortunately, the only one obtainable in survival is the wither skeleton head for making the wither, which I don't want to show here because I do not want to blow everything up. So, then 1.7 came along, and look at what we have here. Oh my gosh, we have so many heads. Thank you, Mojang. So, what Mojang has done is they've made user accounts that each have a head of a different mob, and some blocks too, which is really nice because it allows you to use the 1.7, the new 1.7 feature of heads. So in 1.7, they introduced these this, I suppose, command that allows you to import heads into the game via like a text command. Unfortunately, you do need cheats for it, which is kind of sad, but it's really cool to add to your adventure map and etc. So first of all, we have the Blaze, Cave Spider, Chicken, Cow, Enderman, Ghast. We have Herobrine. We have Herobrine. That's just awesome. I am so glad we have Herobrine. Lava Slime, Villager, and Iron Golem down there. We have the Squid, we have the Spider. Oh, that was a cave. Yeah, I did say it was a Cave Spider. Slime, Sheep, Zombie Pigman, Pig, Mushroom, and then of course the other ones. So right here, behind everything, I actually put command blocks with each individual command. So there's the Enderman one right there, and I will explain how to use these later. But here are all the heads in a chest, and that is the mob heads. Then we move on to the blocks, which is really nice. So we have a few different blocks here. We have the cactus, we have the chest. I like the chest. It's like it's kind of cute, I suppose. I don't know. Melons and pumpkins, which are always pretty sweet. We have the oak wood. We don't have any other wood, which is kind of sad, but we have TNT, and because you can't obviously fit TNT in one corner, they put it into two, which is pretty nice. But then we have TNT 2, which is more of a scaled down version of TNT without the words TNT on it. So that's pretty nice. And then we have the Mojang, sorry, everything is Mojang so far. And then we have the characters. So we have the up arrow, the down arrow, left and right arrows. We have the exclamation mark and the question mark. Finally, it was really nice because some users decided to pick up on the trend and they wanted to make their own heads. So these ones are unfortunately subject to change without notice because each one is a player head, and each player, you know, changes their head. So like mine right here, I might change that. And so we have the camera, we have a cupcake, which is, I like this one, this is pretty cool. The emerald or an apple, we have an ender eye, this one is probably one of my favorites. Bookshelf, jukebox, radio, and a dispenser. So I like this concept a lot, and in fact, if we go back here, you can actually see the back of the heads. They're all textured, they're all real heads, which is pretty cool. And because they're real heads, you can actually see. Oh, unfortunately, before I show you, unfortunately, my head is actually, oh my gosh, my head is actually inside of a glass kind of astronaut helmet, I suppose. It's inside of a box. You can see it as I turn my head, and that doesn't show. It's just the actual head itself, which is kind of sad, but it's still pretty cool. I still like the idea. So if we were to go, what's a good fun mob? I like. Ooh, you know what? I really like this Eye of Ender. So I think it's Edna Eye. Okay, yeah. So if I put this on, wait, I can't. No. Okay, that's a block. Sorry. If I were to go to my survival inventory, and I can actually equip these heads, and if you look right now, you can see that I'm actually wearing the head of the Ender Eye, which is great idea. I really like that. I actually have to take that off first, but it's a great concept, and thank you Mojang, because there are so many awesome things that you can do with these in adventure maps. So I originally heard about these from the Wiki, but then I was searching it up and I found a certain YouTuber known as Dragnoz, and Dragnoz supplied me with most of these codes. And I wanted to thank him and give credit to him. There's going to be a link to his channel in the description below. But one of the sad things about this is that all the heads can only be except for these 5 here, but all the heads over here and down there can only be accessed online, because otherwise you cannot grab the skins themselves, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's worth it. But right here, I think we have a command block, and this is a kind of a I just set it back to normal, but over here we have a command block that allows you, it's kind of like a template. So I were to go here, and I were to type my name, so my voice cracked. Instead of Sanctum, I actually use that. I prefer Sanctum, but there we go. And then I have my head, and you can see it takes a second to load. But you can actually use your own head in Minecraft. So again, you can't see like the full for meets the box. For other people, it might be something else, but you can't see that. But I still think it's worth it. And the cool thing is you can do anyone as long as you're online. So if I were to go try Notch, done. Give myself Notch's head, and look at that, Notch's head in vanilla Minecraft. And what you can do, I can even equip Notch's head, gonna fly up to the ceiling, and I have Notch's head on. Like, look at how great that is. Obviously, my glass box is covering it. I might take that off eventually, but anyways, it's a great concept. Thank you, Mojang, for adding this. There is going to be a link to the Planet Minecraft entry with the world download involved in the description below, also with Dragnoz's information, and that will allow you to see your own commands and be able to use these in your own adventure map or your own creative world. Anyways, guys, that has been it for today. Thank you for watching. If you really liked it, if you liked it, then hit the like button. If you didn't like it, then get out. But if you liked it a lot, then subscribe to Sanctum for weekly Minecraft videos, sometimes bi-weekly. But anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Sanctum out.